Moving on. I'm going to make you say this one.
Oh, great.
You had some practice.
Okay, so, yeah, this is Domaine Bouchard. The Volnay. Oh, wow, I already forgot. Gavin. Oh.
Caillerets?
Caillerets? Okay. The
All
Volnay
right.
Caillerets. Ancienne Cuvée Carnot. Wow.
2002. 2002.
2002. All right.
Rinse it.
So what's the story with this Burgundy? Where'd you get this bottle?
Just bought it.
What inspired you to buy it? Price or inspiration on the vineyard?
Both.
It is a Premier Cru vineyard, by the way. So.
Great vineyard, good year. Happened to see it when it was available, so picked them up.
Oh, no, some for the off-camera.
Oh,
guest.
wow, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this sharing wine with our. We can say Grant. He's shown up on a few episodes. He's hanging out off camera.
This is probably considered one of the best vineyards of Volnay. And then for Bouchard to say that this is a good cuvée says that it's pretty good. So.
And talk a little bit about Volnay. You know, I'm not too familiar with it, but you had some interesting things to say earlier this evening.
It's a vineyard, Côte de Beaune, lighter wines, a little bit more floral versus tannic for the Côte de Nuit. Should be a little bit lighter style, a little bit more floral. This is probably one of the best vineyards from Volnay, and it's a full wine, rich wine, but yet a little bit less in style than Pommard and some of the Côte de Nuit wines. So yeah, it should be quite enjoyable.
And on a personal level, what do you like most about Volnay?
It's a beautiful, pretty wine. It's pretty versus muscle. It's something to think about and to kind of appreciate. It's a sultry wine.
Awesome. Thanks.
Can't wait till we have you on a show.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jerk.
I'm getting some interesting fruit on the nose now. I'm getting like apricots, like almost apricots baked into a pie. It's like a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of toasted bread, probably you know that light oak influence showing there.
For me, this is
Strawberries.
me throwing back to stuff I know, but it's like this reminds me a little bit of like rose petals or like rose plants, like fully.
Nice.
Not just the rose, but like the green as well.
When you run, do you run around the rose garden?
I used
Ever
to.
do
Quite,
oh.
I used to spend a lot of time up there.
Sure.
A lot of time up there. Washington Park in Portland. If you're ever in Portland, Oregon, seek it out. It's fantastic.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I'm really getting the bake. Some sweet baked good on this. Definitely it shows a little bit that this is younger. This doesn't have like the same long, gentle touch that the others do. I'm getting some of
The
those
structure is stronger here.
brighter fruits early, maybe like the Rainier cherries. Not so much towards apricots, not so much of the yellow fruit, but not like super dark cherries either. And then the tannins show up, not heavily, but they show up fairly quickly.
And dusty and firm once they're there. Once they're there, they're pretty much clean house and like really sort of take over the finish, at least for me. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
I was thinking while you were talking about your mid-palate discussion.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, the fruit gets
Ended up on
juicy
the
and
finish.
rich, but once the tannins set in, they do stick around. I totally agree, actually, now that I'm having this next sip, that they get really dusty late, and they persist. Like, the fruit kind of sticks around. I'm getting some acidity later, but these dusty tannins kind of like are the dominant sensation that lingers. To me, that suggests, you know, like a little more age would excite me with this wine, but it's definitely good now, and certainly they're not like grippy and destructive tannins by any stretch of the imagination.
No, no,
I don't
no.
think that.
This is an age-worthy wine. I mean, in the sense that it's like it's well balanced for what it is. The fruit is there, and it's very firm. And up front, right off the bat, the structure is highly acidic and highly tannic, and altogether, it's a complete package. It just needs more time.
And the fruit hangs out like underneath the structure too. Like I'm getting kind of like the roses you talked about on the nose, and some fruit. Even as it goes late into the mid palate, the fruit's there, while the structure's kind of doing its thing. But definitely enjoyable. Again, a lot of good components playing well together.
Great components. Just not the total sum of its parts today. 89 plus for me.
Yeah, 89 even for me. Solid wine.
Needs age, will improve.
I'd definitely
obviously
be excited to see what this tastes like in 5 years. But good stuff. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Gavin, for sharing. We're also celebrating his birthday today. We're not going to say which one, so our guest likes to drink, or our off-camera guest likes to drink red Burgundy on his birthday. What kind of wine do you like to drink on your birthday?
Just come up with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.